Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Rafli Aishawali, and in this video I will with ID number 2410731028, and in this video I will explain my reading report for English morphology and syntax material. So number one is morphology. What is morphology? Morphology is study of how words built from smaller unit. So it's explained that words are not always built from it's explained that words are not always shared from one unit, but they are often built from smaller unit or smaller pieces. So this study focuses on how we put things together, word parts, to make a new word, to make another word, or to make a larger word. And number two is morphemes. Morpheme is the smallest unit of language that has meaning or grammatical function. Morpheme is the smallest unit of language that has meaning or a grammatical function. And morpheme can be divided into two: free morphemes and bound morphemes. What is free morphemes? Free morphemes is a morpheme that can stand alone as a word. For example, cat, dog, run, walk. And what is bound morpheme? Bound morpheme is a morpheme that cannot stand alone, and it must be attached with another morpheme. For example, in, unhappy, unclear. And another example is in watching and walking. Let's move on to affixes. Affixes. What is affixes? Affixes is a category of bound morphemes that attach to roots or stems. So what the meaning of roots and stems? Root is the core part of a word that has meaning and cannot be broken down into smaller pieces. For example, happy cannot be broken down, and run cannot be broken down, and walk cannot be broken down. And what the meaning of what is stem? What the meaning of stem? Stem is a root plus any affixes, but it still can be added with another affixes. For example, its example for stem is unhappy. Happy is a root, and is and unhappy is a stem. Unhappy, it still can be added. It still can be added with another affixes. For example, unhappy tadi, unhappiness. So the root is happy, the stem is unhappy, because it still can be added with another affixes. Back to affixes. Affixes is a category of bound morphemes that attach to root or stem. Now, affixes can be divided into three. Number one is prefixes. Prefixes at the beginning of a word. For example, in unhappy, unclear. And then pre in pre-order or preview. Number two is suffixes. Suffixes at the end of a word. For example, S for plural in cats, dogs. And then add in past tense for past tense in walk, watch. And then ing for progressive in watching, walking, running. And then ness in darkness, happiness, sadness. Number three is infixes. Infixes attach into the middle of a word. And for example is bloody is the one of example is bloody. We can add it into word absolutely. For example is absolute bloody. Yeah, maybe that's all from me, sir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.